Hello and welcome to another edition of Main Street TV. I'm your host Stephanie Elworth, and we're here in beautiful downtown Douglasville, Georgia, standing right here on the railroad tracks, and we're really excited to bring you another edition of Main Street TV today. Welcome back to Main Street TV. I'm here today with my guest, Mary Moss. Hi, Mary. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Mary is part of the organization committee, and one thing that the organization committee does is they help with fundraising for the Downtown Development Authority and the Main Street program, as well as get the volunteers that are necessary to serve on all the committees and to help with the events. And one of the things that the organization committee does on their work plans annually is host a strategic planning session. And we see that you guys have that coming up on your work plans for next year.
Yes, that's when we invite the public and stakeholders to come and help brainstorm with us for new ideas for our session, well, for the whole next year up and through July.
Yeah, and our fiscal year for the Downtown Development Authority runs from July to June. So typically we do the strategic planning session in the spring, early spring, February, March, just to get the input. And like you said, then we go through and put we gather all that information and all the suggestions, and we put that into the annual work plan. And so what are some of the other items that you guys have for the organization committee that are on your work plan this year?
We're going to use the Friends of the Main Street program to help revamp the downtown with reinvestment funds.
A redevelopment fund sounds really great. What is the DDA's purpose for that? What are they looking to use those funds for?
We are using it to recruit new businesses for the downtown, to help stimulate and just get all the businesses together so that we have an active and productive downtown.
Yeah, so filling empty spaces, renovating buildings.
Renovating buildings, revamping facades and whatnot outside of buildings, just to make it a more lively, appealing downtown.
Yeah, I think that's great. And you know, one of the other things too about having a redevelopment fund is that businesses can contribute to it, as well as doing fundraising efforts for it. And that money can be loaned out, or it can be given out as grants to businesses that are looking to relocate into the downtown. So it's not just fixing up buildings for, for aesthetics. You're also creating jobs.
Yes.
And one of the benefits of being in the downtown development service area is that parts of the service area are opportunity zones. And that's a really exciting thing to be able to have that incentive as well. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. Most of the jobs in America right now are created out of small business. So the more small businesses we can help create, the more jobs we can create and boost the economic.
Yeah, so the redevelopment fund is really beneficial, and that's just one of the many elements of what the Downtown Development Authority does with the Main Street program in tow with the different committees. And it's when all of the committees work together that the goals of the downtown are met. So I know that one of your other goals is to partner with the promotions committee this year on some special events. What is that going to entail?
We're just going to be doing some events downtown. We're going to be facilitating vendors to help bring money into the downtown, awareness to the downtown, and foot traffic to the downtown, so that the more people in Douglas County that are down here, they see it and they want to get involved and help us, keep our downtown live and vibrant.
Yeah, and the downtowns tend to be the heart of the city and tend to be a gathering place. And here in Douglasville, we like to promote that, and we like to kind of brand the downtown as a gathering place, as the place where the community comes to enjoy themselves. And that's something that the committees also work with, specifically the promotions committee, but I know that part of your work plan this year is to partner with the promotions committee. And I think that'll be really beneficial that you guys have decided to do that.
As partnering with the promotion committee helps us to facilitate more opportunities for the downtown and more awareness, and us together gets us more branched out.
Yeah, and being part of the organization committee, you deal a lot with the volunteers, and so my philosophy on the committees is the more the merrier, and the more people involved the better. So it'll be great to see some of those partnerships come together and to get new faces in and new volunteers, helping with the events as well as helping with some of the other committees and the work plans.
Most of the people you speak with from Douglasville, they would like to get involved. So like you said, the more the merrier. The more of us that are involved, the more people we can reach to get them into the downtown and help them learn how to become volunteers and to be an active part of our downtown.
Yeah, and it's great to have that extra input of the people that actually live in the community, what they want to see for the downtown, and you get to have your own personal perspective and your own input as to what's going on in your own downtown, physically as well as, you know, theoretically. And, you know, that's part of volunteering for one of our Main Street committees, is that you do get to be a part of the development that's happening in the downtown. And so if you're interested in volunteering for any of the Main Street committees, you can contact either me, the Main Street manager, or Mary. She's with the organization committee, and we can get you some information on which committees are looking for people and what times they meet and what the work plans entail.
Yep, no amount of volunteering is too little.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you being on the show with me today. Thank you so much, Mary.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're going to be right back with some more Main Street TV. Welcome back to Main Street TV. I'm your host, Stephanie Elworth, and today we're going to be discussing a new program that we rolled out last year that we're really excited about bringing back in 2013, and that is our Small Business Academy. Part of the Main Street goal is to provide training and support for local businesses, and one way that we're able to do that is through specific training programs, seminars. And in the past, we've kind of done this hit and miss, where we've had guest speakers come in and talk about business, or we've had some luncheons to get together where we have the business owners talk about what current events are going on with their businesses and what current incentives we have going on. But last year, we had an abundance of people coming into the Main Street office looking to do startup businesses. The economy has really changed in the last couple of years, so we do have a lot of entrepreneurs that are looking to bring businesses into the downtown. One of the things that we found lacking with some of the entrepreneurs is that they didn't have completed business plans. And in order to really get a really good, strong start running with your new business, you need to have a completed business plan. At this point, banks won't really even consider looking at you without that business plan. So what we did is we created a program last year called our Small Business Academy. And this program was instrumental in taking people who had their concept and moving them from their concept all the way through the steps to come out of the class with a completed business plan. The class takes about 6 months to complete, and it consists of professionals coming in a couple times a month and meeting with the participants to teach them how to manage different areas of their small business, as well as help them structure their business plan, so that when they left the class, they had a completed business plan that they could take to a bank to get financing or to go and secure a location. We started the class with about 20 members and finished the class with 15. And the reason that happens is sometimes in the process of creating a business plan, the participants would realize that, wow, this isn't the best idea for me, I need to research something else. And that was one of the goals that we had as a kind of a sub-goal, was to be able to flesh out some of those really good ideas and get them really streamlined and tailored and ready to go out and hit the street and start a business, or realize that this really isn't what I thought it was going to be. It's not going to be as successful as I wanted it to be. Maybe I need to start with a new idea. And so we had a whole different variety of businesses that were proposed at the very beginning of class. And at the end, we had some that had stayed the same and the concepts were completely fluid and they were able to complete their business plans. And then we had some participants that ended up completely changing what their original idea was and going with something totally different. We were able to provide very professional training for these people with professionals from our community that specialized in business law, finance, business plan development. Like I said, we partnered with many different people, and each session had a different topic and a different theme and dealt with a specific part of each of the person's business plan. It was a really beneficial experience, and we've had some success stories come out of that. One of our business participants is now able to get their product, their home-based product, into Whole Foods, and they're going into Whole Foods in the next couple months. We have one that's looking at opening up a business in our downtown. So overall, it has been a really good experience, so we decided to recreate that for next year. Our Small Business Academy will start back up next February and will run for 6 months with a graduation ceremony in the spring. If you're interested in participating in our Small Business Academy, please feel free to contact me and we can get your application process going. There's a very nominal fee for it, and it basically covers your lunches, and we provide the professionals for your training and for your full completion of your business plan. So that's our Small Business Academy, and we're excited to be implementing it back this year. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you are someone who is looking to start your own business and you have a great concept, but you just don't really know where to go from concept and what steps you need, or you're just a small business that's even open that needs to revamp your business plan, those are the type of applicants that we're looking for this course. Like I said, it's a 6 weeks course and it is very beneficial. You'll come out of it with a completed business plan. So don't pass up on this opportunity to take advantage of this training program that we offer here through the Main Street program in Douglasville. We're going to be right back with more Main Street TV. Another great edition of Main Street TV. We'll see you next time here in downtown Douglasville.